This is Pastor Robb, and it's Monday morning, coming to you from my church office, which is generously provided by the great people of Palmcroft. Couple verses, first 3 of Psalm 40 for you today. Soak these in, they're beautiful, and a few remarks I think would be appropriate following. Psalm 40, it's David, and he said, I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me. That's an interesting word. He inclined to me, and he heard my cry. He drew me up out of the pit of destruction, out of the miry bog, and then set my feet upon a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord. Well, you may be aware of this, but many of the Psalms, what they do is, they're in stanzas because it's poetry, they're hymns, and very often the first stanza is the end of the story. Then it tells the journey. So this one is that way. I just glanced over and noticed that Psalm 41 is the same, where this beautiful verses 1 to 3 is his expression of faith and gratitude. But then really 4 to 13 is explaining the tough journey that got him to it. That's very typical of a psalm. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined me. Other word would be he stretched out to me. Do you know of a time when God stretched out to you? He extended to you. He bent to you because you waited patiently. Well, it's the first 3 verses, so no matter where you are, this might be a story of your past, that you waited for him and he came to you. He stretched to you. Do you remember a time like that? But that's also the first 3 verses. The journey is mentioned next. This may be an expression of faith that is yet to happen. That might be you. Wait patiently, because he will stretch out to you. He will take you out of destruction and set your feet on the solid rock, and he will put a song in your heart, and then others will put their trust in God because of you. Isn't that beautiful? Psalm 40, 1 to 3. I hope you have a good rest of today and a good week.